Hi, my name is Jing-Chen, and this is my final video for my final project, the omnidirectional robot, revealed omnidirectional robot. Now, for this final milestone, I have added additional functionality to the mapping program that allows it to finally use its IR sensors to actually navigate instead of just detecting obstacles. So let's just run the program to see what will happen. Just like before, this robot will attempt to explore a 5x5 area around itself. But this time, if I put an obstacle in its path, the robot will stop just like before, but instead of just freezing, it will then return to its last recorded position, and then attempt to find the path to different ways that aren't blocked, say by this wall right here. So this is basically the last piece of code that I needed to complete the mapping functionality of the robot. Is now that it's able to detect its surroundings and adapt to its surroundings instead of just panicking. So yeah, that's about it for the additions to the mapping program. Now, some problems I encountered when writing this were that the IR sensors kept mysteriously dying. They would occasionally just shut down and refuse to work, or either transmit a permanent high signal or a permanent low signal, which is really weird, but right now they happen to be working, which is great. And the second problem, that also had to do with electronics and mysterious things turning off, is that the Arduino would often just shut down and reboot in the middle of a run of the program. And I realized that was because the battery was not connected very well to the Arduino. There was some loose connections. If you squeeze them, it would turn back on. So I removed those connections, which sadly involved removing the switch to my robot. So now the robot doesn't have a switch anymore. You have to manually plug in the Arduino to the battery in order to turn the robot on and off. Some future additions I want to add to this robot are to add encoders, which would allow the robot to more precisely estimate its own position, because right now it's guessing its own position based on the time elapsed, which isn't a very great way to find out where you are. Because of this really bad guesstimation, the robot would often find itself like maybe a full square away from where it wanted to be after just a few movements. And I hope that encoders will help to remedy this problem. In addition, I'd also like to add the switch back to my robot because it was a big help. But in order to do that, I'd have to solder some connections to the switch to make sure it doesn't come loose again and make the robot shut down. That's about it. Thank you for watching.